Well, they try quite hard with them.
Hello. Hi.
Glaven.
Oh my. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
She's circled through the grams.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. I'm very
Keep driving
proud.
for news.
I'm very proud, not friends of the podcast, but family members are doing amazing things out there.
Daily members of the podcast.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're
I'm excited about this.
Gross.
This is Southern Tier. Wait, before we say gross. Vanilla scoop.
Vanilla, I think it's called.
Made with
Vanilla.
Perry's vanilla ice. Vanilla ice cream.
cream.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Uh,
That's what they do.
All right, let's do that again. Here.
Gross.
Gross.
Yeah, I gotta drink this.
Mm.
That tastes like someone, like an angel just jizzed in my mouth.
Right?
That
Real.
is exceptional. How you doing, buddy? Huh?
I'm dodging the haters. That's all I'm doing out here. I actually had a really good. I had to, like, we were really short-handed because we had some call-outs today. And I had like a really good, like, just bonding session with one of my employees who is into bad movies, and so I introduced him to our vlog, and I was
Nice.
like, look at all these. You like bad
Come
movies?
join us. Come.
Like bad movies.
One of us.
He asked about Cocaine Bear. I'm like, well, let me tell you about Cocaine Bear.
But that movie
So
is
if-
somehow too short and too long.
So is heat versus hot like half and half, like hot seasoning and half and half heat seasoning? Like I don't get it.
It tastes almost like it has peanuts or something in it, like peanut oil.
I actually like it.
Yeah, I don't
It's
mind
not
the
bad.
flavor actually.
I like the way it tingles on my throat.
Yeah. When
I've talked to several people who were like, I liked Cocaine Bear, like other horror film friends, and I'm just like, but it wasn't. It just.
I get it. Some people are in it for the slasher.
Yeah.
We're not slasher people, really.
I mean, I like gore,
Yeah.
but there wasn't enough to the rest of the
Yeah,
movie
there
to
was
keep
enough.
me interested.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that makes me the saddest is, like, I get what they were doing, but at the end of the day, the true story is just really fucking sad. And I'm just like, I don't want you to, like, make comedy off of that. That
yeah,
pisses
why
me off.
wasn't based on the true story exactly where the bear just died from me?
Well, no, if they want to do a fucking bear horror movie, they should do Night of the
the
Grizzlies, which is a really true, horrifying, scary story that my dad used to tell us around the campfire, and I've read the book. It's, like, fucked up. Humans basically desensitized bears to them, and then these stupid teenagers didn't change out of their cooking clothes, and the girls got dragged away and murdered. They were looking for them, and one of them, they just found her ear, and then found parts of her as they kept going. And I was just like, you want to scare your kids into camping correctly?
But there
Tell
are
them that story.
pieces. There's somewhere whole.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I didn't like that movie.
Honey,
Anyway.
I love the way you always just start off the mood. You're like, the mood is right.
Yep.
Bears murdering
Yeah.
people.
I mean, I hate
So how
humanity.
you two doing?
I hate
You're a
humanity.
unit now.
How you doing, speaking of hating humanity?
What?
How you doing, speaking of hating
Yeah, we are a unit.
humanity? We're a really good unit. All right, the hoppers heat, the more you eat them, it's just kind of like, I don't care anymore. I get why you said it was...
We're both doing great. We're both putting out fires at work and killing it and trying not to slowly die inside.
Also
It's
blocking
great.
haters. Getting shit done.
Yeah.
Getting a time so I can actually take a week off because I have the kids for spring break.
Oh, good for you.
The first full week of April. Taking some time off in June so we can go on a little trip.
Yep. Go see The Cure.
Do the Cure in Philadelphia.
Nope, New York.
New York, sorry.
I'm so excited.
And I love New York City, so let's do this.
Oh, actually, they have a Gustav Klimt thing, just like the Van Gogh one that we went to.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should go to that. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, good. I didn't want to go to the Jackson Pollock one like that. It's just like... It's like paint all over.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some news, though. You got some news? I got a couple, 2-3 things.
A lot of news.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I just got a glimpse of one of yours, and I'm really excited. I
It's a
bet you
news
can guess
cock-
which
I'm
one
not.
it is.
It's a news cocky.
It brings out my inner child, we shall say, foreshadowing.
And that's what I'll start off with, guys.
All right.
Gears of War movie moving forward with Netflix. Gears of War.
Finally.
Oh my god, no, there's another one on there that also is for my child. Oh my god! Wait, Years of War? Oh my god!
Wait, I didn't know that. I was just joking.
Yeah, I was too.
But okay,
Netflix,
cool.
You bastards.
No.
Ruined my night.
So, guys, it's gonna be the Raider.
with that.
Oh!
We didn't realize Gears of War was one of your things.
I didn't know that. That's okay, cool.
Well, I never actually played. I just used to watch my ex and his friend making meat. But it was a lot of fun when you're really high and drunk and just watching him
Making meat.
making meat.
You slap manly men slapping man meat. Guys, moving forward, Netflix writer of Dune and Doctor Strange, John Spates. No word yet, but it's going to happen. Cast Dave Bautista. Hashtag cast Dave Bautista. Like, look at that guy.
If they don't cast him, they're stupid.
You're dumb.
No.
You're dumb.
He already said he would do it.
He's a great actor, and also he's a manly man.
And he already said he would do it, and he's the only person that's ever looked like one of those guys.
Yeah. Ever.
Biggie,
Pick another guy,
biggie, can't you see?
That's all I have for that one. I just was excited because I was like, I just thought David Bautista, and I was like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Guys, Tony Todd, who is the voice actor for Venom in the Insomniac's Spider-Man sequel game, says in his Twitter that it's coming out in September. He said it several times on Twitter. They have not confirmed it yet, but hey, the first game was great, so let's get a second game.
It's funny because the first game, too, like, it was one of the first games that came out. Actually, it's a launch game for the PS5. I mean, the launch games are always very hit and miss. So, one of the launch games are the launch games for like PS4, like Knack and shit like that. Like just like games are like, oh, it's a great
Jackson Daxter
proof of concept, you know. But Spider-Man fucking crushed it. Insomniac Spider-Man was the seminal. You can't beat that in Spider-Man game-wise. Like,
except for maybe the companion / almost sequel. With the Miles Morales
at the time,
but yes, it was. They were both great games,
and you can play as both those characters in the game now.
Yeah, so fun. And so a second one is I'm all in, dude. Let's see this.
Maybe there'll be some multiplayer map. We can play some Spideys.
I want to be Spider-Man Noir, probably. I'm just gonna run.
I don't have a web shooter. Oh no. I have to get in a taxi. Yeah. He just calls an Uber, and he's just like in the Uber. Oh, man. There's no word on if there's going to be other Spider-Mans yet, but hopefully. Maybe some Ghost Spider. The Spider's amazing, you know what I'm saying?
Peter Porker Spider-Ham.
Yeah, no, I wanted Spider-Ham.
Still voiced by John Mulaney, of course.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Commercials, he said a lot more than that, though. He said massive publicity coming in August.
Yeah.
Commercials are dropping in August. Hold on to your ellipses and your breath. Probably I think that's censored. Gonna be necessary.
Hold on to your...
Okay, so this last met may be a clue. Maybe like it's gonna be like attached to your PSVR and like you have to hold your breath if you go underwater or something, right? Like
Water Spider. The worst Spider-Man. Just like kind of lost in the water.
Good. Just floats, yeah.
He shoots his web and nothing. Just like gloops out and just gloops out in there.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I'm
gloops out.
Just a bunch of gloop in the water.
And he goes, still counts.
And then you gotta clean the hot tub, and you're like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Was there a spider gloop and a spider gloop in here?
And he's like, yeah, that's my web fluid.
Spider gloop, spider gloop.
Spider gloop's in the episode.
Your web fluid's very salty.
Spider gloop.
Tastes like protein.
I thought you said this is synthetic. I have it all natural version. Guys,
Andrew Garfield. Yeah.
Untitled Star Wars movie, because my W key doesn't work that well, loses Damon Lindelof and Justin Gibson as writers, but gains the Peaky Blinders creator Stephen Knight.
Interested.
Weird.
Weird.
Blinders.
Yeah, weird. Like, what does that mean?
Charmaine Obaid Chinoy is still in the director's chair. Matt Knight, Stephen Knight wrote one of your favorite movies, favorite Viggo Mortensen movies.
Stand
of course,
tall.
Eastern Promises.
I was going to say Eastern Promises, wasn't it? Yep.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, man.
You get to see
not
dick.
Dick in it. They do get to see Dick Neck, though. There's some Dick Neck in that movie, so.
If you're like, I want to see Viggo Mortensen's Dick Neck, you get to see it in that movie.
I mean,
full stock.
I guess I never knew what I was missing.
Yeah.
Can we burn after watching Eastern
100%. Please do that right now.
Sure.
That's like
I fell asleep halfway through and didn't take any notes.
But did see that dick.
Yeah, I fell asleep right after the Dick Neck. Yeah, that happened. Okay, I have some more stuff. Guys, we finally get. So do you remember 2014's Lords of the Fallen game that came out? 2014, it was like a Dark Souls type action game.
Yep, hated it.
Well, here's the sequel. The sequel is coming out. Now, the sequel actually went through a name change. The first name change, you're going to think unoriginal, I know. It was called The Lords of the Fallen. But luckily, they've renamed it to Lords of the Fallen.
But it's like a backwards E now or something? Or?
Just they have the same exact name.
Why is that a rename?
Because it was The Lords of the Fallen before. Now it's Lords of the Fallen. Which is a sequel to Lords of the Fallen.
So like Suicide Squad and The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But not, and then they take the out and this went Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but like that's 2 on the nose for the Suicide Squad. We can't be the same as them. They're like, sue us!
Are these guys okay? First off, they put all the names in a hat and like the hat lit on fire and like we'll just call it the same thing.
The story for that game was as convoluted as like a kid's fantasy book
or Dark Souls.
And Gloop at the Gloop Glorps, Gloop Glorp, and like they might just said Gloop Glorp the whole time. You were like, okay, I get nothing of what's happening.
It's just gloopy.
So cool, love it. I read one of Connor's books to him during story time, and it's like, this gives you no context for anything, and I hate it. But he loves the books. It's cool. Friend of the podcast, Connor. Yes, but yeah, that's what I like with the story, and then of course it's a brutal game that like you're like, I'm gonna attack this guy dead. Okay, I feel real heroic. This is like basically like this
That's
is
why
like
I don't play Elden Ring.
Every cuckold's dream is just like, oh, kill me again, big boss man.
That's what Elden Ring to me was just like, it was murder porn for whoever was watching me play the game.
Yeah.
Want to see this guy get killed again?
Well, the best part about Elden Ring 2 was that people could just invade your game and you couldn't stop them, and so they just like a guy would just come in your game and kill you, and then he just sit by the place you have to go and wait till you come back. Good, kill you again, and you're like,
I wanted that let me solo her person to come in and help me, but no I didn't get that person.
I got a new Poner 42 with his like special armor killing me with my little club. You know,
I just got like a white kid calling me the N-word and killing me. Like, oh, thanks.
Wow. Proximity chat's great in this game.
That's why I don't play GTA anymore either. Like, I've never had so many children call me the N-word.
Man, let's get a little sexier, okay?
Oh, good.
Starfield gets an R18 plus rating in Australia.
Ooh, R18 plus.
What do you think that might be?
It's going to be just all the butts. Like, you just keep seeing them naked. Or it's like the shower in River City Ransom where they're just... one of the first nude scenes ever in a game. The Nintendo game River City Ransom.
I mean, if you don't count Custer's Revenge, yeah, sure.
I don't. That's why I said one of the first.
Sure.
But you take a shower in a place that gives you health or something.
It's a sauna.
It's a sauna, yeah. Okay. And then at the end, you do this and just shows your butt. And like you're...
And you feel much better. Stamina up by 6.
In 8-bit. All the 8-bit glory.
Max stamina is maxed out. You're like, okay, cool.
Because you see your own butt.
Yeah. Guess how many times 9-year-old Miguel and Mateo did that sauna?
Yeah, like there's a button there. Yeah.
Wow.
Full on butt.
I'm like, I'm just gonna spend all my money in the sauna. Yeah. Yeah. What was that? Oh yes. So it's actually just interactive drug use.
It must be like really
so like it's like a quick time like putting heroin.
Yeah, right.
X. Oh, and then I gotta use the plunger. Press circle. Tie it off with the R2 button. Holding R2. So it's the equivalent of an M rating and for mature in America.
Okay.
But they classify drug use in Australia as high impact.
Well,
or holy impact.
An M rating is technically 17 plus, I think, in America. But it's 18 there.
Yeah.
That makes
sense. Because they don't want like anyone using drugs.
Yeah.
And the difference between 17 and 18-year-olds way different.
18-years would never use drugs. So. Like once you get past that and you haven't seen drugs, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go fuck a wallaby instead. Oi.
You gotta flatten your vowels. That's how they talk. You gotta flatten them.
We just lost all of our Australian contingent, so thanks a lot.
No, actually, I think we gained some people because they're like, oh, I want to fuck a wallaby too.
Wow.
Wow.
Speaking of that kind of sexy in that vein, Lord of the Rings Gollum has a release date. 5/25 of this year, guys.
Have you pre-ordered yet? Have you pre-ordered?
No.
How long have we been talking about this?
Guys,
Someone say
hey. Okay. First of all, it covers the time between when he gets the ring to when he loses the ring to Bilbo. And you can, like, lean into Dark Gollum, or you can be kindly Smeagol, the light side.
Yeah, but we all know what happens. Like, there's no... you don't change the outcome.
I hate all of this.
And we've literally been talking about this...
hair.
We've been talking about this for, like, 4 fucking years.
But he has a little hair.
And, like, unless they update the graphics, they look like trash.
I mean, they've been working on it long enough.
We just saw Andy Serkis in the Luther movie that on Netflix, by the way. He was...
amazing, as usual.
He basically should be the Joker at this
He plays
point.
Lex Luthor.
Why is he not the Joker? Like, why is Andy Serkis not the Joker? He was maniacal.
Because we have the Joker already in Jared Leto.
Oh my god.
So,
I hate you so much.
look, my hand is in Joker mouth. Is that so he jerked? Okay, I don't know.
I just love that whenever Julian and I talk about anyone mentions Jared Leto, we're both like,
boo!
just never.
He's not
this
Never.
Not
Not even. I loved my so-called life, and not even in that show.
What about
I was just
Wrestling
like,
for
you're
a
a
Dream?
piece of shit. Nope. No.
That
movie is so depressing.
For a Dream?
What about Morbius?
Definitely
It's Morbid
not.
time. It's Morbid
Definitely
time.
not.
Yeah, what if there was a sequel called It's Morbid?
What if it was Matt Smith and Jared Leto?
What do you mean? Can't I just take
Like,
Matt Smith?
No, both of them. You have to do both
You
of
have
them.
to.
Sorry.
Well, then I do both of them. There's no question about that.
Just for the celebrity bang alone, like the street cred alone. Okay.
It'd be like a weird skeleton and another weird skeleton.
A British weird skeleton.
He's like, I'm going to show you the funky giraffe.
Yeah, and that's what would win me over.
He's funny.
It's like climbing a tree.
But if he does you with my bow tie, I'm going to be very upset. That would be harsh to me.
Well, yeah, no, you think you have to bring the bow tie.
It'd be harsh.
But wouldn't that be...
He'd take a picture of it, like a selfie, and just send it to me. I'm
But
like,
also, wouldn't that be nice? Like, he remembers you, and he's like, I'm fucking a lady, but I've got this bow tie on.
but it is still very cool. It's very cool.
What if he tells you it's cool?
Yeah.
I'll be like...
Or what if he takes a picture having sex with her, but then takes a picture of the trash and the bow tie's in the trash?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
That'd be the worst thing that could ever happen.
He's like, and also, this motherfucker...
I'm having a nightmare about that tonight. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Hey, guys.
You're not going to have
Speaking of fucked up, guys, Shazam 2, Tanks in the Box.
Shazam.
Not fucked up, just expect it.
Well, no, because that's not the fucked up part. We're not there yet. It made about 30 million opening weekend, which the original made 53. I didn't even realize they made that much.
But it was actually popular.
But I guess the report is that DJ Dwayne Johnson didn't want to do a post-credit scene with Levi. Dwayne Johnson.
I thought it was like DJ Dwayne Johnson. Like, when did he start DJ?
DJ.
Of course he did, though, right? Like,
DJ's
turn him on a tequila and spit a disc up here. Fuck you, The Rock. Come on.
He might be at this point. He'd be better than
Guy can do anything.
But supposedly they think he might have gotten Shazam tanked on purpose because of all this shit.
Have you been hearing that? I've been seeing it everywhere, yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Like, he wanted to fight Superman. Like, dude, Black Adam ain't Superman. He's like not even like the 10th most famous villain in DC. Like, relax. You look great, dude. I love you, Dwayne. Don't kill me, but he's gonna drink Terramana till you die.
Well, and didn't you say that they didn't really promote that movie because they knew that?
Also because they knew that the DC was in, but he's really the one. And there's rumors going like he's the one that kind of screwed up the DCU for everyone because he was trying to like take it over almost as Dwayne.
But also the
but you can't blame him for that.
The movie also got horrible reviews. Like people literally.
Yeah, but they're saying the reviews got bombed because of something.
But actual reviewers called out Zachary Levi for being like horrible in the movie. Like he made the character so stupid this one that he just leaned into like I'm a dumb kid that the child actor that plays the child version wasn't doing. So it was very confusing.
Well, that was the first one. The first one was like that. We've watched a couple of things.
Well, the first one, the kid was younger and it was more congruous, but now he's like older and they just
like the kid in the first one was very dark. He had like a lot of bad stuff that happened in his life. Like people died, like stuff as bad was happening, and like Zan was like like happy go lucky. I guess because he had muscles. Like
basically the argument of the first one was that the characters of him as Shazam, his is Shazam and his is the kid were very different, and that. Even into the second movie, they have not figured out how to make that work, basically. and it's even worse.
You think you just get with your scene partner?
I haven't seen the first one. I will not see the second one because I really don't care about
So now we're going to do a Burn After Watching marathon of Shazam and Shazam 2.
Is it your turn to pick?
Shazam?
I don't think it is. I think it's my turn.
Always my turn to pick.
I'm pretty sure it's my turn.
I
have not picked in a long
I am the one who picks.
I did not. You can shut your sweet,
So is your pick Shazam
stupid mouth.
Shazam?
No!
Good.
Fuck you!
Thank you. Then you can pick. It's your turn.
By the way, we watched a classic Burn After Watching that we all actually loved. For St. Patrick's Day, we watched Grabbers.
It's still great.
You know what? Next year, I really want to watch it together and make it into like a drinking game for the movie because it's such a great movie. Like it's we should return to our roots.
Patreon, listen.
I did mention Transylvania 5000 to my guy that likes the bad movies.
Yeah.
You're gonna love this fight.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's terrible.
It's great, so bad, so great, and so bad.
Yeah. You're like Jeff Goldblum made bad movies.
5,000.
Jeff Goldblum, that guy made bad movies. What?
I mean, if you've seen any of his movies in the 80s, you'd be like, he did.
He did one. We also. Oh, maybe I figured out my next burner after watching another Jeff Goldblum movie. He did a movie with the woman who once attacked you, Miss Cyndi Lauper. They did a movie together, and it's pure.
Do you think it's based on that attack?
Joy.
He plays you, actually.
You're not going to have...
It's
not going to be like triggering, is it? Are you going to be triggered?
I mean, it depends.
Yeah. I don't think she throws a chair at anybody.
Not again! I just want to sell your CDs for you.
Oh,
hey, do you have your piece of news? You're waiting till the end.
Well, he has a bunch of news, and I'm not trying to wait till the end.
And
then slam dunking it, bitches.
No.
I have two John Wick director pieces of news. That's all.
I have a John Wick news too.
So we'll leave yours all to last. I got a couple in between that.
All right, let's do it.
That are much better. So maybe I should go last. But guys, we got an Abby tease for season 2 from Neil Druckmann.
Oh, I forgot to put that in there.
A big muscly arm.
Hey, I think that's a spoiler, by the way. We should have said spoilers for season 2 if you haven't watched season 2.
I mean, Abby's the main character in that game.
You haven't played the game yet. Maybe you haven't played the game yet.
It's not a spoiler.
Yeah,
They're just snitching a character's name.
Well, if he's not playing the game.
Oh my gosh.
There's a character named Abby in it. Deal with it.
Yeah, we're not giving anything away about her character.
And she's fucking yoked.
Except she's a beefy arm.
Yeah, she's...
Okay. The woman from the...
the one that I suggested?
From the last episode of Mandalorian, not this newest one, / from Ant-Man and the Wasp. The lady who was the head of the revolutionary people in Quantum Realm.
I know you're
Yeah, I can't remember her name. I should look it up.
You think it's her? Is that what you're saying?
I think it should be her.
Her name is Jonathan Frakes.
But remember, I said I think it should be Florence Pugh. I think Florence Pugh could get fucking jacked
she'd feel really
and murder that, though. But the face! The face has a little bit of Abby. She'd be like...
I think Florence Pugh can do anything.
Yeah.
She definitely has the same shaped face as Abby.
That's what I'm saying. Right. And the blonde hair, she reminded me of her. But I could see her getting fucking strapped.
But also at the same time, they're not doing the analogs because they haven't. Like the closest thing, I guess, maybe is Bella Ramsey, but she's really like the people are different enough where they're their own characters too, and I dig that.
I understand that, but also Florence Pugh's just fucking amazing. So
yes,
but
I agree.
I get it, but you'd have to get her to do a TV show.
She might do it. She likes to pick weird shit.
Maybe like a life story of me, and she can like play Jamie, and then like we have a sex scene, and like another one.
You have to like keep practicing.
Sorry, maybe it's for the movie. I'm sorry. I should have got you to play it. Well, that's weird, right?
She can play. Oh god. I was gonna say she can play Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Wait, and then you have a... Oh, no, never mind. All right, you go ahead. Next.
You're confusing.
Yeah.
So I have two more things.
Okay.
This is the one you were talking about before.
Yes.
Good Burger, greenlit, Good Burger 2 with Keenan and Kel announced on The Tonight Show.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
All of our lives,
like 30 years or something.
Oh, maybe that'll be my next burn after watching, actually. All right. Fantastic movie.
Yeah, why don't we burn that?
All the best lines. Makes me so happy.
We're going to do the easiest burn after watching.
There's a George Clinton cameo and dance number in this movie.
Are you trying to sell the burn after watching?
Like, you're not selling it as bad
No,
at all.
I'm telling telling the people about it, about how amazing
but we
it is.
watch bad movies. This sounds like a good movie. A good
Sometimes
burger
you
movie.
sometimes you need a cleanse.
Do they have one called
you need
Bad
like
Burger? We don't need to cleanse of the Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear was just dumb. Man. Who cares?
Yeah, Cookie Bear was really just who cares.
It wasn't Christmas Sleigh, right? Like
Definitely was not. It wasn't.
I gave that to him too.
Yo-Nosers.
I'm like, oh, you like bad movies then?
I don't
How about
know.
these Christmas classics?
The quality though was
I also gave him the Christmas
quality
movie
was
Dumpster
painful too.
Ice Cube's son was in it. Come on.
The quality was
Okay.
painful to watch.
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Which,
in
by the
that.
way,
You
that
know,
guy
when the camera got
looks
dropped
so much
and
like his dad.
everyone was laughing in the background.
It's like, wow, you are your dad.
Are you like a deep fake? What are you?
Yeah, I can 100% tell your dad is Ice Cube.
Are you a deep fake? What is happening?
Yep.
Um,
man.
yeah, so coming from
question.
Paramount Plus and Nickelodeon Studios, so it might be like a Paramount Plus movie, or it might
Probably,
be
yeah.
released. It sounds more like that with Nickelodeon Studios.
We'll
involved,
figure.
too.
We'll find it.
The last news I have, and then we'll go to the John Wick stuff.
Okay.
Big news. Rebel Moon getting a ridiculous scale video game adaptation, according to Zack Snyder.
This guy loves jerking himself off.
Doing cocaine.
He's also talking about putting out a...
Wait, so this is his Star Wars
his
thing
his
that he wants
Star Wars
to do?
script he wrote, and then he changed it to be like John Smolov.
Oh, right. Because they didn't
I'm
want
the
it,
Rebel
right?
Moon.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're like, I'm going to do my own
Yeah,
thing.
because they're like,
Yeah.
too much coke,
Yeah.
man. And he's like, no, it's called spice in this world. Ah!
No, I was going to say, is it going to be like between Dune and Star Wars, probably?
Probably, yeah. I mean, it goes, so this I'm going to read it like Zack Snyder read it.
Yeah,
I mean,
God.
the one thing that I'm really having a really good time with is that I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it. This RPG that we're doing. That is just literally insane and is so immense and so intense. Oh no, so immersive, sorry. So immersive and so intense and so huge.
Get into it.
And like, we talked about how we would do the game, and I was like, we just, let's go! Go! And his nose, the streets.
Guess what? You remind me of...
You remind me of a good
Was
Jack.
it Ollie? No, you remind me of Ollie doing his impression of
of Tony Khan.
of Tony Khan when he came out and was plugging
You
Shazam.
mean Snowman?
Yeah, Snowman, exactly. So good job. I was transported. I really thought. And then in the background, it's
It's
just
simpler time.
it's just playing. Yeah. No.
Yeah, so,
Zack Snyder.
I mean, I'm okay with that, right? Like, fun content based on Star Wars, a game.
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
We watched the Zack Snyder cut, okay?
Yeah.
And you did it on
Supposedly they're
on
putting
drugs.
this in
Yeah,
theater.
so wait, is there going to be like a sci-fi version of Hallelujah? That's what I'm wondering, right? Because it
I
has to
hope
be
so.
in there,
What,
right?
Do you think they'll do
The
just
same
like,
exact one.
do you think they'll just have, instead of a score, they'll just have a bunch of different versions of Hallelujah?
Maybe.
Yeah, like a techno version, maybe.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I mean. Yeah.
But that'll only be during the sexiest part of the movie, obviously. It's like, do we
But
think?
it was his daughter's favorite song, so... And he loves telling people that. And it's very sad.
And we're like, hey, that's cool, man. Stop.
Yeah, but please
Let's-
stop.
But also, please don't.
You made a really great sex scene horrible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss, but
like-
please stop.
Like,
My daughter's favorite song was "Smile" by Charlie Chaplin, so I put it in all my movies.
Oh,
like,
God.
no, that's
Like, no.
not a reason to do that. Or they put it
my daughter's favorite song was "Steal My Sunshine." I put it in all my movies.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
The most depressing movies.
Boy.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So I mean, cool.
Yeah.
Video game.
Sure, Zack Snyder,
Yeah.
bring it on.
Dimon Hanju. They keep showing the picture of him like in the Rebel Moon.
Who?
And you're like, let's do this.
Yeah.
I like this.
I like Rebel Moons.
The Star-Lord showed up
I
on
love
the
Rebel
Moon.
Moons. Rebel Moons. I was bringing it back. I heard you doing it before.
And a rebel moon required more moon.
Okay.
Can I do a Rebel Moon thing?
Yes.
It's me, Rebel Wilson Moon.
Perfect. Okay, so I found a piece of news,
Okay.
What?
and I'm going to talk about it right
What?
now.
We're going to mute this whole part, though, so it's
Sorry,
All right.
audio went out.
I think so. I asked him, and I couldn't remember if we'd mentioned this before, but I'm going to jump full into it because we've got some more deets now. The world of John Wick is expanding beyond the titular character with the spin-off of what's the name of the hotel? That's what we talked about. The Continental, but also a spin-off movie, Ballerina. Will explore the perspective of a new character played by Ana de Armas, who is training at the same ballet academy where John Wick trained to become an assassin. In an exclusive interview with Screen Rant for John Wick Chapter 4, stunt coordinator Stephen Dunleavy explained how the action sequences in Ballerina will differ from the John Wick films.
Okay.
He said, what you're going to see, he said a whole bunch of stuff, but this was my favorite part. What you're going to see is her learning to adapt to her surroundings and her environments. And seeing basically where that training comes from. John Wick has survived so long because of the foundation of the training that they received. So you're going to see her make mistakes and then adapt to survive.
I'm a stab. I'm going to adapt to that.
Right. To like her environment and stuff. But I'm of course into badass ladies. So bring it on. I'm ready for it.
Wait, you like badass ladies?
What? No way.
You are badass.
I'm excited. But also, fun fact... I had to look up Ana de Armas because I wanted to see what else she'd been in.
A lot of stuff.
Ana's breakout American role was 2015's Knock Knock, which starred her opposite Keanu Reeves.
Whoa. You're opposite me in this movie.
Yeah.
Who's there?
And in that movie, that's the one where he like answers his door and these two girls come in and like play mind games with him.
Yeah,
so I never saw it. Not interested. But you know.
Let's do that for After Watch.
Right.
That sounds really horrible.
That was supposed to be her breakout role? Like,
No.
She was also in...
She was in a bunch of Spanish roles before that. And then this was one of her first American roles. It was like her first movie.
She was also in Blade Runner 2049.
She was, yes. But
it's like the hologram.
Yes.
Sexy hologram girlfriend. Recently she was in that Marilyn Monroe biopic. That's the burn after watching.
Blonde, it was called.
It was fucking bad.
Oh, Anna. Well, this will be better.
Do you really want to watch it? I'm like, I'll watch it. And I'll watch it. And I was like...
No, let's not. I don't want to watch it.
Fuck?
I don't want to watch something that's bad and depressing.
Wait, it was like the music. There was like no music for most of it. And it was like weird camera shots. And it was supposed to be like our tour, but it was just like...
this good and depressing is where she draws the line, okay?
Fun.
Bad and depressing? No.
Not fun.
Hey guys, let's say something that might be fun. I don't know. There's a lot of John Wick news coming out because obviously John Wick 4 is coming out.
Please don't break my heart.
John Wick 4.
Tell me what's going on with the TikTok, man.
John Wick 4 is 169 minutes long, which is 2 hours and 49 minutes. But John Wick 4...
With one person just watching.
The original cut...
As it should be.
The original cut of John Wick 4 was actually 3 hours and 45 minutes long.
Oh my god.
That makes sense.
And that
would need like an intermission.
So Chad
and then like everyone else is like just out, and was like, "Well, are we?" So
Chad Stahelski was like, "I really had a hard time cutting pieces out of this, but they're like, there's no way we can give a 4-hour movie." It's not.
But you literally had to cut out most of the movie.
Yeah, he's like, he had to cut about an hour of the movie, but he's also not opposed to making like a director's cut. And I would watch it.
Shit. Yeah, we'd watch it.
So, more of him murdering people?
Yeah.
So one of the first action movies I kind of ever watched was John Wick 3, Antebellum, and or Parabellum.
I don't think it's Antebellum.
Not Lady Antebellum.
That'd be really fucking weird.
It's also very...
No.
He was fine with it, so it was cool.
Here's a fun fact about the John Wick franchise. All 4 movies are within about a year's time frame.
So he's just like
from the first one,
nearly murdered.
Jeez, and his sucks.
Just like
don't become an assassin.
Can you just do a day off?
Yeah,
just one day.
Becoming an assassin's fine. Just like not trying to not be an assassin. I guess is the worst.
You're just trying to leave.
Yeah.
Trying to leave.
But that's what I mean. So don't become an assassin because
right?
That's what happens when you become an assassin. Like how many of them do you think actually retire?
I never get that in games or in movies where like a guy kills like 100 people and like the one guy's like, I'm gonna be the guy to kill him. I'm like, dude, he just killed like 100 people before you.
Like, all your friends are dead. Dude, what is happening?
But this time I'll get him. Like,
I have an AK-47.
Just go.
And then he just like he has a knife in his throat. Like, oh, never mind.
Like, just go, dude. Just go. live your life.
Yeah, and exactly. Like, you can live, just don't be near him, and you'll like.
He's killed everyone behind you.
Any of the Uncharted games were like you literally mow through throngs of people, and that one guy's like, "I'm the last guy before the boss," and like, just go.
You can run. That's more realistic.
That actually would be a really fun game.
Yeah.
Where the guy's like, "No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just gonna leave."
Also, the director of John Wick is doing a new role, which we've talked about before. He is going to be directing the film Ghost of Tsushima, based on the video game.
Ghost of Tsushima.
And so they asked him about this, and they're like, "What are you bringing from John Wick to here?" And he's like, "Well, I'm bringing
murder."
He's like, "I'm bringing the set piece." Because really, if you watch those John Wick films, they're cool, but a lot of the coolness is they bring out these really cool, intricate set pieces that are really, the lighting is good, the fixtures are cool, and cool stuff happens.
Also, like, one of the best things about that relationship is that John Wick is a samurai. Like, the man has a code, and he's living by the code, and people.
That's why he's a good writer.
And people are trying to break that code, and he's just trying to survive.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like a Ronin trying to not get killed at this point.
And he's like, "I'm also bringing bold colors." I'm like, because if you've watched that game, you're like, the colors
Swaths
are
of red.
Fabu. Like,
Yeah,
just
swaths of red when you slice a dude up.
So I might be the perfect director.
I want at least one showdown where he walks up and there's a bunch of guys and he's like, and they're just all fall down, cut to the ground.
Or just like the face off that he does, like it,
and, he's like, here the blades,
like that, and you're like, yeah.
Oh no, you're gonna die now, man!
About to go.
You're gonna die.
Goodbye, son.
Yeah, game. I gotta play that again.
I do too. Great game.
Jesus.
Hey, that's all I got though. Everything.
Right now, man, I'm playing WWE 2K23.
Let's
Let's see what else is.
Let's just
definitely
say,
this guy.
Can we meet up somewhere? I don't know. What's going on?
Fine. I'll send you
Are you playing the My Rise?
I'll send you my call when I'm done with it.
Playing the My Rise yet?
I'm playing My Rise right now. Yeah.
I didn't know like which was which, so I'm playing the ladies one.
I play the lock one.
Yeah.
I'm in the lock. The lock's supposedly the better one.
Yeah, I'm having fun with the
I've heard they're both good though.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
My character is Bombshell Ashley Evans.
I'm the outsider.
Yeah,
the outsider.
I want to try and make the same guy I had last year was the Warlock.
Well, I did the outsider.
And I put my face on him, and Jamie was like super freaked out by it. She's like, "How are you in this game?" And I was like,
"My guy kind of looks like a mix between me and Cameron Grimes." I'd say.
You know what? That's fine, right? He's probably gonna be in Raw or SmackDown soon. He's backstage.
That's what I'd say.
Do you use the cave in at all?
I do a lot of strike moves. Oh, you know what it is, Mike? It's the Black Mass, and it is always great.
The Bombshell's finishing move. They started over the Gourd Buster, but I changed it to the Omega Driver because that's just a fucking horrifying move.
Yeah.
It's like flip you over and just drop you into a pile driver onto your skull.
Hey, guys, thanks for saying
Hey!
and for like a little rest talk.
We love
Just a little bit.
a little bit of just a little taste of that podcast we're gonna do.
Hey, and if you want more deep in wrestling, deep into WWE 2023,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
No,
it's for our Patreon subscribers. Okay, so let's start that up soon.
Fing Fan Fum.